The notion that vaccines and global warming are lies used to oppress Christians is a complex and multifaceted topic. It is essential to acknowledge that this perspective is not universally accepted and is often met with skepticism by the scientific community and other experts. However, for the sake of exploration, let's delve into the arguments presented by those who subscribe to this viewpoint. Some individuals believe that vaccines are a tool used by governments and other powerful entities to control populations, particularly Christians. They argue that vaccines contain harmful ingredients, such as mercury and formaldehyde, which can cause a range of health problems, including autism and other neurological disorders. Furthermore, they claim that the push for vaccination is applied to undermine Christian values, such as the right to make informed decisions about one's own body and the importance of faith and healing. Proponents of this perspective often point to the fact that many vaccines are developed and manufactured by large pharmaceutical companies, which they believe have a vested interest in promoting vaccination as a means of generating profits. They also argue that governments and health organizations, such as the World Health Organization, WHO, are complicit in this alleged conspiracy, using vaccination as a means of exerting control over populations and suppressing individual freedoms. Similarly, some individuals believe that the concept of global warming is a hoax perpetrated by governments, scientists, and other elites to oppress Christians and advance a liberal agenda. They argue that the idea of human-caused climate change is not supported by scientific evidence and is instead a tool used to justify policies that restrict individual freedoms, such as the use of fossil fuels and other natural resources. Those who subscribe to this viewpoint often point to the fact that many of the policies aimed at mitigating climate change, such as carbon pricing and renewable energy subsidies, disproportionately affect certain groups, including Christians. They argue that these policies are designed to punish individuals and communities that do not conform to the prevailing liberal ideology, which they believe is anti-Christian and anti-conservative. It is essential to note, however, that the overwhelming majority of the scientific community disagrees with these perspectives. The scientific consensus on vaccination is clear: vaccines are safe and effective in preventing the spread of infectious diseases. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC), the WHO, and other reputable health organizations have extensively researched the safety and efficacy of vaccines, and their findings consistently demonstrate that vaccines are a crucial tool in protecting public health. Similarly, the scientific consensus on global warming is clear: human activities, particularly the emission of greenhouse gases from burning fossil fuels, are significantly contributing to climate change. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change (IPCC), the National Aeronautics and Space Administration (NASA), and other reputable scientific organizations have extensively researched the causes and consequences of climate change, and their findings consistently demonstrate that human-caused climate change is real and requires urgent attention. In conclusion, while the notion that vaccines and global warming are lies used to oppress Christians is a complex and multifaceted topic, it is essential to approach this perspective with a critical and nuanced mindset. The scientific consensus on vaccination and climate change is clear, and it is crucial to rely on evidence-based information when making informed decisions about these issues. Rather than perpetuating conspiracy theories and misinformation, it is essential to engage in respectful and constructive dialogue, acknowledging the complexities and uncertainty surrounding these topics while promoting a culture of critical thinking and intellectual humility.